Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you were new here, welcome to my channel. So this video is probably going to be kind of short, but I just wanted to make a quick video about this. I got glasses, and for most people that's probably not like a big deal, but it is a little bit of a big deal for me. Basically I've had pretty much perfect vision my whole entire life, and I know this is terrible, I did not go to the eye doctor for a little over 10 years. No checkups, no exams, nothing, literally since I was a teenager. I never had any problems with my vision. I never saw a reason to. Like I said, I had near perfect vision. I had no issues seeing at night, driving at night. Everything was cool. It was about 6 months ago when I started noticing that it was really hard to see at night when I was driving. Like the traffic lights and headlights and everything just looked really different, I guess. I don't know, and it kind of concerned me, and it got to the point where I was almost nervous to drive. So I kind of, put it off for a little while, and then I finally made an appointment to go see an eye doctor, and it was an awful experience with the first eye doctor that I went to. She just made me feel really uncomfortable. I felt like she wasn't really listening to me. So I was super nervous because I left her office and I was like, great, like I feel like she didn't listen to me. I don't have any answers as to like what's going on. She was very dismissive, very rude. So when I got home, I called a different eye doctor, and they were like, we actually have an appointment today if you want to come in for a second opinion. And I was a little bit hesitant because the first doctor did dilate my eyes, so I was like kind of hard to see, kind of hard to drive. But the second eye doctor, they were like, yeah, we had a cancellation, just come on in a few hours. So I went in, and because my eyes were already dilated, they really couldn't do the full-blown exam. They did dilate them again because they thought there was something going on with the left eye, but they really couldn't tell too much about what it was. So they basically said, your eyes are super dry, which is weird because that's something I never really had an issue with before, and I did not realize how dry my eyes actually were until I started using the eye drops, and I was like, wow, that made a world of difference. And they basically said, the eye drops might help with a lot of that like blurriness and kind of with the lights looking kind of weird, but if it doesn't, then come back in 3 or 4 weeks and we'll do like the full-blown visit without dilating your eyes first, so that way we can get a really good look. So I went back and they did the full visit, and basically the doctor said that my right eye is completely fine, like perfect vision, but my left eye does have some concerns. I have mild astigmatism, and there was something else going on. And then she also said that something behind my eye, the size of something seemed off, and basically I guess that means that way later on in life I could be more prone to glaucoma. It's not anything I have to worry about right away. She did say like if I wanted to, I could do like further imaging or whatever, and I basically just said, if it's not urgent, I'm not worried about it right now, and she agreed. So yeah, she basically said, just a very mild prescription would definitely help. So I was really worried because I have never really worn contacts. I think I had like cosmetic colored contacts many years ago, and I didn't wear them for very long because I did not like them. So I knew I wanted glasses, but I'm not really one to even wear like sunglasses or anything, so I wasn't really sure how I would feel like having them on my face. And it was actually kind of funny because I picked out a pair that were very similar to these. And I said to the lady, I said, I don't know how this works, like sizing wise. I said, because the ones that I'm interested in, they don't really fit my head that well. And I don't know, like when you guys make them, do they like adjust the sizing? Like, I don't know how this works. And she was like, well, those ones are for more narrow face. And I'm like, oh. So she grabbed these ones, and they look literally almost identical. So I tried these ones on, and they, fit much better. So she was like, yeah, that looks really good. And I'm thinking to myself like, wow, just call me big head. Just call me big head, it's fine. But I do have a really big head. So yeah, and like they did the measurements and like took pictures and everything, and they actually had told me originally that would be like a month before they were ready, and they came in a little over a week. So that was super awesome. And yeah, I'm really excited. These ones are the Coach brand. My insurance paid for half of it, so that was nice. It was interesting because I'm like, I hadn't been to the eye doctor in literally like, it was like 10 or 11 years. And I'm like, you know, my insurance has never had to really pay for that kind of stuff. But yeah, they still only cover what they cover. I'm like, I wish insurance was better here in America, because I'm like, y'all could have hooked me up since you've never had to pay for a visit before, or, you know, glasses before or anything. Like, come on now, you owe me 10 years worth of something. But no, it wasn't, you know, that bad. The weirdest thing is that the lenses were actually almost the same cost as the frames, and I was surprised. And I don't know, I mean, I'm sure that's normal, but I just didn't really expect that. I expected the frames to be more expensive and then the lens kind of, you know, a lesser cost, but they were almost like exactly the same. So, and I also got, the doctor recommended the blue light film, I think is what it is, just because she said I do spend a lot of time on the computer, which I do because all my classes are online and everything. So I had to get that. But yeah, so here I am, and they fit really, really good. Like I said, I really don't wear sunglasses or anything, so I was kind of nervous, but you can tell the difference between like a $5 pair of sunglasses versus, you know, an expensive pair of prescription glasses. Like, these fit really well. They fit my face and they just feel very natural, which is awesome. And I can definitely tell a huge difference when I'm on the computer, on my phone. My eyes don't get fatigued as quickly, really, if at all. Like before, without the glasses, when I would look at my laptop, sometimes my eyes would just like kind of double over, and it was really hard to focus and really hard to, like, you know, look at what I was doing. Like any type of light, it didn't even have to be bright light, but just any type of light at all, my eyes would get super sensitive to it and really just like overwhelmed almost. It wasn't necessarily that things were blurry as in I was seeing two of anything, but it was more like blurry, just like a hazy kind of doubling over type of thing. Maddox is running around, I don't know what he's doing, but yeah, so yeah, the glasses help a lot and I'm excited, and they are so cute. When I was looking at the glasses, they had some that were like the plastic frames that were really, really cute, but I knew I wanted a metal frame just because, like, I knew that I was gonna be wearing them pretty much all the time, but I wanted something that I could kind of dress up as well. You know, I don't have a problem if I'm chilling at home wearing like a fancier pair of glasses, but I didn't want to be like trying to dress up and look really nice with a pair of glasses that looked super, super casual. So that is why I went with these ones. And the color, I don't know what the color is, but it's, I don't know, it looks kind of red on camera, but it's really kind of like a darker maroon color in person. The lighting right here is like really bright, so it might be making it look weird on camera, but yeah, I like it. It's a very like neutral color, and I really like those like darker tones like that. I'm a huge fan of like the burgundies, maroons, like navy blues. I love all those colors, so I'm very, very happy, and I think they look really good on me. And today is actually the first day that I'm wearing my glasses with makeup on. I've had them for a few days now, but I've just been chilling at home, so I hadn't really put on any makeup yet until today. So seeing myself wearing them with the makeup on, I think it looks really, really nice together, and I'm very pleased. So that is my whole story. And I know, like I said, it might seem silly to some people because literally almost every single person I know wears either glasses or contacts. And I'm like, like I said, I've always had near perfect vision, and it was weird. It seemed like it was like overnight. I, you know, had no issue, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, I can't see. Everything looks really, you know, fuzzy and kind of weird and hazy. And so it's definitely brand new to me, but overall I'm pretty happy. So that is it, I guess, for this video. I don't really have anything else to say. At some point later down the line, just depending on if my vision does progress any, I probably will consider excuse me, contacts, just because, you know, in certain situations, like I love amusement parks, I love roller coasters. If you guys know me, you know that. And I know, being that I worked at an amusement park, I know that taking glasses to an amusement park is never a good idea. So, you know, right now it's not a big deal. Like, I can totally see, you know, without them, it's not a huge deal. But in like 5 years from now, it might be a different story. So at some point, I probably will consider contacts just for situations like those, when having glasses, you know, on you is not completely ideal. And also going to the gym, I am a little bit worried about that, just because I don't want to accidentally knock them off my face. But again, I can still see, you know, pretty much fine, you know, for stuff like that. The biggest thing I needed them for is driving and, you know, being on the computer. So I think everything else for right now, I should be okay to, you know, put them in their case and set them to the side. But as of right now though, even when I'm just like doing stuff around the house, I do wear them all the time. So yeah, that's all I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It ended up being a little bit longer than I anticipated. I thought this video was only gonna be like 6 minutes, and we're past that. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Bye guys.